Okay, welcome to levelupyourgame.net. We're here for the Esports Heaven Fulltilt Poker Championship group stage. Still Metsu vs Ashlen, starting off on Hidden Fortress. And already Sprayer caught in a bit of a difficult position there. Just grabbing the mega health and moving out. Haven't seen this map played in a while. It was dropped recently from the map lists, only to be added again. I'd say we're looking at Metsu being the favourites in this match. They're in the final few in clan base, Euro Cup of course, and looking to take this tournament as well. Now both teams should be moving towards the quad area here on this map. It's the kind of map you need to get to the quad zone early. And there we go, Stry with this first quad. And get a lot of frags on a quad run on this map. So move to this yellow LG area, good area to hold. Taking out Nth and then Sprayer. Gonna move through the telly as he drops off. Waiting for the red, but he's still got 8 seconds till that. Only 11 health to survive. Hidden dangerous. He just kills him, but Sprayer gets the revenge kill. And good timing on this red armor. Now he might be able to move in and attack the yellow armor. No. Goes down towards the mega health. Gonna move around with his teammates. You can see they're all clustering up together. On this map you do need good coordination on the attacks, especially on the yellow armor area. Just shooting his teammate Infi there. Eventually goes down to Stry, who seems to be working this red armor area for the Metsu team. Closing in on 2 minutes here, and it looks like so far Metsu have got control of that yellow and LG area most of the time, although they have briefly lost it here. Hidden dangerous and Sprayer just getting in, but suddenly look, the Metsu players just swarmed in and took control again. 40 seconds till the next power up. The score 30-8. As we're following Stry still, he's got 25 seconds till the quad. If he picks up this back yellow, he's going to look very good for the power up, although he lets his teammate take a beautiful rocket on Infi and moves around. Now he's only got 1 rocket left to attack this area, but 10 seconds and he's going to be in prime position to take the power up. Even got time to give his teammate the mega health. He takes the plasma, he takes a massive rocket and goes down, and look, Sprayer's got this quad here. Where the rest of the Metsu team just didn't turn up. Too late. 0QL does take out the quad carrier though with the rail before he could really do anything. It's a difficult position to attack when one team holds that area, and also once you pick up quad, of course you're open either side to taking damage. As we saw quad going down, 0QL just controlling this back area, palms off his railgun. The score's already increased significantly, closing in on 50-20 will be the difference. Nth going down, Hidden dangerous. He defends the room well with the shotgun. Such a powerful weapon in TDM. Ashlen team look like they've got control of this yellow now. Yellow LG, they're committing 3 players to it though, which is always a bit of a worry if one player's running around on his own. Sprayer got a good timing on that mega though, he takes that along with a bit of support. Now they might want to send a couple of players out who've got yellow, who've got that mega perhaps, to move out and start doing some damage on the rest of the map. 0QL 100, he's got this rail moving in to the yellow with his teammates. Like a real team maneuver there, trying to take back control of that key location on the map. We say it's a key location because it's just so hard to get in. I mean, there's one doorway, and you're coming up against an LG player who's also got a yellow armor, who's also got shards to bring his armor up to something like 80. It's a long route round. If you are on the lower level, have to go through a teleport just to get in. And then, yeah, tight doorway, trying to get through. We've got 10 seconds till the next quad damage. 0QL already in position. He's only got 12 armor though, and only a railgun, so he's not going to be the carrier himself surely. Although he sees a nice little shotgun sitting there on the floor waiting for him. Stry is the guy to grab it. He does have a shotgun. He's got rockets and an LG as well. He did have the mega health, but that's just been worn down by this rail shots from distance. Looks like he's going to move in on his own though. No support from the Metsu team members. He's going to have to back off with only 30 health there. And pummeled by Infi. Really good play there. He obviously knew where the quad was. 100 for him. You don't really want to spend too much time up at this quad area. There's only the shotgun there and you're right on the wrong side of the map to do any real damage to your opponents. And this lower water area is the other key item of the map. It is of course the red armor. Teams will try and time that rather than stand on it for the whole map because it's such a dangerous position of course. As we see Infi taking out 0QL with a rocket shotgun combo. Got another frag on Juvenile, but Stry came out just on top there getting the frag as he tried to evade. He also got the red armor from the Metsu. And we're closing in on another quad damage coming up in 40 seconds. This is the railgun point just above the red armor as well. Railgun of course a useful gun on every map, dealing out damage from a distance, and Stry's doing a really good job on this red so far this map. He has actually run out of ammo though. He shouldn't really waste the armor I wouldn't say, but it seems like he is perhaps doing that. 15 seconds till the power up as we watch Sprayer with his railgun trying to defend it. Only 6 health though. He could go down very easily. Palms off his shotgun. Metsu are nowhere on this quad at the moment. But 0QL must have moved in the back and he takes it. He's almost got 100 armor. Goes flying in the air, controlled by that shaft. Lost all his armor, ripped away from him. Although he did escape and now he's got 3 frags in a row. Taking out Enf as well. Oh, just kind of needed that red armor in fact. Only 39 health now. Just finishing off this power up run. He's going to go down though to the cess as Infi takes him out with that machine gun. Ashlen not in control of any particular area here though. 4 players on the bridge. None of them I don't think had a weapon there. Stry comes in with the shaft, causing carnage on the Ashlen players. And moving through to the back room now. They want to keep control of this yellow armor room still. And it seems ever so easy for Metsu at the moment. Ashlen attacking with machine guns up the staircase. You can see how hard it is to attack from below. You really do need to attack from above or ambush on the mega health pickup, which is down in that basement area. Another key feature of this map. Mega health is such a powerful item, but it can take you out of position if you're holding the yellow armor and you go down to get it in 2 seconds. Stry's going to take it. You see no one defending high. If anybody had moved in there, they could have got position on the Metsu players. Unfortunately for Ashlen, they weren't aware of it or prepared to go in. We've got 30 seconds till the next quad. And it looks like Metsu are going to be in a good position to take this with their players' health and armor. Enf doing a good job with the shotgun. Misses a couple of shots though, and that costs him in the end against Stry, who probably would have gone down if he'd managed to hit the last couple. 5 seconds till the quad, and again Metsu in absolutely perfect position to control this. Juvenile takes it this time. Only 60 health, but does have 100 armor, picking up the red presumably beforehand. Actually missed picking up the 25, and that could have been costly in fact as he goes down to Infi's point blank range shotgun. We see how powerful, again I want to emphasize, that shotgun is. Perhaps needs a little bit of damage reduction. Lightning gun, another powerful weapon in the right hands. And Infi looks like he's just going to sit around and try and control this yellow armor area. Don't want to cycle away from him just yet in case Metsu attack, but looks like that's not going to happen. Going to switch round. Enf goes down to Juvenile in the back with a shotgun, and it looks like Metsu are just going to sit this side of the map for the time being and stack up perhaps on the yellow and red before they move in and attack the upper yellow LG area. They've already got a massive scoreline difference. Metsu, of course, a real informed team recently. This is their map pick, though. We don't know what Ashlen's is quite yet because we're pretty late to the game as we reach the halfway mark of the map. Juvenile just going to peek rail in at the Ashlen player who's trying to control this yellow armor LG area. Takes one hit and the push of the two other Metsu players. We can see the team play from the Metsu players there, moving in together 3 at a time, different angles on the attack. 14 impressives for Juvenile already. Let's have a look at his accuracy. 53% with the railgun. Look at that. 44 with the lightning gun and 42% machine gun. As we close in on this next quad damage, 3 seconds away. Juvenile's run out of rails. He's just going to spam some nades in. The sprayer does get it, and he's got a rocket launcher to hand, which isn't exactly ideal, but you can really dish out some serious damage. Oh, a lovely yellow armor and a couple of shards. And now he wants to go on a bit of a run here. He wants to call in his teammates to control that area. Look at the shotgun. Perfect timing up for him. He palms off the rocket. Good idea. Watch out for getting naded from stride. He does a brilliant shotgun, actually. Really difficult angle there. Again, takes out Bab, who was trying to rail down on him as the quad comes to an end. Now, hopefully from that, his team have secured the yellow armor, and looking through the walls, we can see those tokens. It looks like perhaps they have. It's always important to have a goal and a target of a power-up run, whether it be to conserve your control of an area or to gain control of a new area. That's what you need to do with a power-up, not just get frag 0 QL. Gets the frag in the back with the rocket launcher, takes out another 2 Ashlen players, and he is the guy in control of this yellow armor LG room. Oh, good push from Infi. Moving in with the plasma. Plasma, very difficult weapon to use. I have to say I'm pretty useless with it myself. Ashlen's got 8 minutes, and by the looks of things they're not going to catch up, but potentially could draw it back a little bit further. And who knows, maybe they have a special map pick up their sleeves that they can take on Metsu with. Look at that, brilliant shaft actually from Sprayer. Ran out of ammo before he could kill you. 0QL, who just pushes through with the plasma himself. He goes down to end as we're approaching another quad damage. Bab, for the first time we're spectating him with the rocket launcher, defending it brilliantly. And look, Metsu, all 4 players in there again. Juvenile takes the quad straight down on Sprayer with that shotgun. Oh, misses out on the yellow just beforehand, but look, mega health up for him. And Metsu are going to take back that yellow armor LG area again. Not too impressive shotguns from Juvenile, but there's the extra ammo to pick up on the way. Is he going to get 3 in a row here? Oh, misses the rail. Although he does get Enf in the end. 52% rail, 44 LG, 39 machine gun, 29 shotguns, actually pretty impressive as well. 25 would be good. So the Danish player is really one of the best TDMers out there at the moment in terms of form. Oh, goes down just before he could pick up the mega health. Hidden Dangerous. He's the guy that gets rewarded with it, although as you see from going down to that lower area there, they lose the upper position, and in fact it's extremely hard to win back that LG point from the lower area. Oh, run out of ammo just in front of Juvenile shotgun. Goes down. I mean, the difference is over 100 frags now. It's really hard to see what Ashlen can do against the sheer firepower of Metsu. Perhaps a little bit more organisation in terms of attacking together constantly one area, like the yellow armor LG might have worked, but it's all down to the power-ups on this map especially. 5 seconds till the next quad. Again, Metsu in control of that position. And it's Stry again with it. Swaps the rocket launcher for the shotgun. Gonna move through this teleporter. Oh, and a little bit slow on the rail. Could have got one away. Probably wouldn't have killed him though. But I think by now he would have been dead. He's only down to 15 health with the shotgun. Picks up the 25 and moving back to mid for the 50. Probably going to go through to the back and should be pushing on the yellow really with his teammates as he does move in. Oh, a little bit late as he just missed the end of the quad getting through, but his teammates, as we see, good timing, they pushed from low as he distracted high and they won over that LG point with the Swedish player Bab. 38 LG for him, that's impressive. He goes down to Sprayer's plasma again, really nice aim from him. So a quarter of the map still to go, and we have to start thinking about the next map and what ashlen can really do. We've got 2 power-ups here, so there's definitely no chance of a comeback. We need another 20 minutes and a complete turnaround in the way that both teams are playing. So if they can try and reduce the gap on frags at least, maybe start to get a few good frags themselves, a little bit of a run on kills, maybe the last quad, give them a bit of confidence going into the next map. I think their best bet is to play a quite a defensive map perhaps, and play really tight as a team against Metsu. Play it slow and stop the Metsu players just running right around the map. 0QL, he's just taken mega health, 155 health with his 76 armor. We've got 10 seconds till the power up. If he can move in, he's in an ideal setup for it. Look at his teammates following him. He does have an LG and a shotgun. He's only down to 11 health now though after that massive stack. Juvenal's 100. So again sets himself up perfectly for it. 23 health though, takes a lashing from the rail of the ashlen players, although he does get his revenge with a couple of kills there before he goes down to Infeast. Shotgun on the close range. Metsu just rushing straight back in though. There's just not been the opportunity for ashlen to get control of this yellow armor LG room. So we've got 1 power up remaining on this hidden fortress. We don't know the second map yet, and I'd imagine most people watching at this point. See, we've got 58 viewers on high quality and 3 on low quality. Yeah, didn't get much warning. You probably didn't see the start of the map, but it's been a pretty dominating display from Metsu from the first minute of the game. Although ashlen have been showing they do have some individual ability themselves, as they hit 100 frags. Metsu have already hit 200 a long time ago, and it's 125 frag difference at the moment. 40 seconds till the last power up. Metsu in the upper yellow position and above red armor, so there's just no armor apart from the back yellow for ashlen to pick up. We've got 25 seconds before the power up. Bab just trying to control that area already. You really do want to come in as early as possible, basically after the last pickups of items, probably 20 seconds before or something, try and control the quad. Metsu, 3 people not there at the moment. They're rushing through. Juvenal, 0QL we're following, and Stry is definitely going to get it again. Him and Juvenal picked up most of the power-ups. He's got the shaft, not much ammo, but he does have a shotgun with 8 shells.
1 minute warning.
Nice rail and sprayer. Always satisfying getting quad rails. And yeah, it's going to be a commanding victory to Metsu on this first map. This is Esports Heaven Fulltilt Poker Championship. This is still the group stage, so plenty of time to go. Oh yeah, I just noticed the Level Up logo is inverted. It's a special edition stream, that's why. Not a bug in the program at all. So just ignore that. And there we go, first map. 250, 113. Look at that, 77 frags to Juvenile. That's ridiculous. 46% overall accuracy. Looking on the other side, it's not very good reading, is it? Although, 43 frags for Sprayer. He definitely looked the standout player for ashlen, aim-wise especially. Yep, so it's not really surprising, but ashlen would probably argue they shouldn't really be in the first division anyway. I guess that's the problem with improving at a rapid rate. I know we found it difficult, my team, when we first got up to the top division. Let me just fix this inverted logo. There you go, that should be fixed. And it is going to be Realm of Steel Rats. CPM4, the most horrible map in the whole of Quake Live. Please remove it. And now I might just get a chance to check out CC if everything's working. Hard to know. Well, thanks for joining us. Anyway, I'm Disrepute, by the way, just in case nobody knows me yet. No Vor, no NVC today. Nobody to keep me company. Just lonely old me. We will have clan-based finals matches tomorrow in TDM. I'm guessing that'll start at perhaps 20 CET. So join us for that on levelupyourgame.net. And on top of that, next Thursday we do have more games in the Esports Heaven Full Tilt Poker Championship, finishing off these group stages. I believe this is the second match for both of these teams. They managed to arrange the game to play it earlier. There's no real delays in this cup, but if you can arrange your match to play it earlier in the week, then it's gonna get played, definitely, isn't it? So the admins don't really have a problem with that. Let's have a look at the teams. Anyway, we didn't actually run down them because the match started straight away. Juvenile, Bab, 0QL, Stry, Sprayer, Hidden Dangerous, Infi, and Enf. I'm guessing that's how I actually pronounce the names. Maybe ENF, but I'm going to say Enf. So we follow Sprayer to start off with, getting that shotgun. Now, CPM4, or Realm of Steel Rats as it's called in Quake Live, Quake 3 map. Not the most tactical map, but it doesn't have a railgun. So the rail players, Juvenile pretty well known for dominating rail, will be a little bit disappointed that this is the map, but at the same time you've got a powerful LG quad. It is up very early, the earliest I've probably seen it in Quake Live. 30 seconds, Infi just diving on it, perfectly timed in front of those Metsu players. Probably should have tried to run away with it, although he didn't have much to do, many weapons or anything to work with. It does go down. And we're following Bab, who's still got this rocket launcher, only one ammo on it. Probably wants to move in to the red armor LG area, this massive location. Hidden Dangerous, he's going to get the red, and that was brilliant work, just standing on it, defending that position. He was obviously listening intently to the movement in of Bab as he gets another couple of frags, 0QL, and then Juvenile Stry to round it off of all four Metsu players taken out by Hidden Dangerous. He does eventually go down to the respawned 0QL. He's picked up a nice lightning gun for himself. A little bit closer on the start of this as 0QL fails that jump. 0QL is a little bit laggy, so the stream won't look so smooth at the moment. Just healthing up with the 225s. Got 40 seconds till the next power up. It's very slow gameplay at the moment. Usually you'd say tactically you can't really afford not to go in and attack the red armor LG area, but it looks like ashlen are going to sit back and try and get those yellows, because I haven't seen an ashlen player for ages following 0QL. Now red armor's going to spawn in 1 second. I'm guessing he's going to leave that for Juvenile to take, yeah, and we're looking at 10 seconds until the quad of 0QL moved in. He hasn't taken any damage for ages up at this point. Jumps around in a rather bizarre kind of shot with the LG, but it does do the work it was intended to do, and oh, absolutely perfect timing, landing on the quad there. Pulls out the shotgun and straight into this red area. Very cautious going around those corners. He's not going to meet too many ashlen players, it looks like. They're not streaming in all together, so he probably wants to get to the other side of the map before this quad runs out. He's going to have 5 seconds left with it. Sprayer should have gone down already, surely, to the quad shotguns, but it doesn't. Infi hit a nice rocket on 0QL, and now the Cess with the machine gun. 0QL goes down. Oh, trying to bait the shotgun, but Juvenile just rushed too fast in with that shotgun shot. I don't know, Juvenile seems a little bit laggy on my screen as well. And my routing hasn't been exactly ideal today, though. It's probably Sundays, not the best day for streaming. Everybody on the internet in the whole of the UK. Following Emph now, sorry. So he just takes out a stride, but he just got that last second shot in to get the double frag on each other, basically. 10 frags of difference. Metsu not finding it as easy as the first map. They absolutely dominated on Hidden Fortress, but not on Realm of Steel Rats. This is ashlen's map pick, of course. As 0QL were following it again. Gets that red armor. He's up to 150. Now he's only got 15 seconds till the quad. I don't know what route he's taking, but he better hurry up. Obviously, just got the call, perhaps. As he goes through the telly, just misses getting naded. He's down to 1 health. Oh, manages to take out the whole of the ashlen team. Brilliant for 0QL. And Stry comes in and collects the fruits of his labour, which is the quad damage. Straight through to take out Sprayer in this upper red armor area. Picks up that key item as well, and now he's perhaps going to move across to the other side of the map as he gets the LG on the way, palms off the shotgun to his teammate. No real need to do that, I wouldn't have said, because his teammate had a rocket launcher, but oh, just does a little bit of damage with the quad before it runs out on Emph. But yeah, wasn't the best quad run ever. Didn't really find the ashlen players, much like 0QL. They weren't really prepared to run on the backside of the map, you'd call it. Wow, ashlen teaming together like raptors in a pack there to get that frag. 3-on-1 it was. And that is really how you should play TDM as a group. Stay close together and do a hell of a lot of damage. As we're a quarter of the way through the map, well over that now in fact. Just watching Infi just trying to sneak in, trying to get on the LG, but 0QL was well aware of it. Although he wasn't aware of that rocket that went straight into his shins, taking him out. Oh, Juvenile coming from nowhere, taking out Emph. And moving round to the quad area. We've got 30 seconds till quad. He can't really stand around for that long. But he's causing all kinds of trouble. Infi going down to the rocket. And he's not so happy with the comment. So lucky. 16 frags is the difference. It's not a massive frag difference as we follow. Sprayer is going to get this rocket launcher. He's calling his teammates his ear. Don't want to mess around too long here. Got 10 seconds till the quad. Want to get in position and hold this area. I don't know why he's dropped down there. He would have been good for the power up, and in fact Can't quite see who's there now, but Infi takes it. He's got no weapons, but he has got a machine gun that could do a bit of damage with. Probably would have been better letting his teammate dive in front of him there, but Juvenile, such a controlled player. I mean, a lot of players would have died to the quad there and taken a lot of damage, but he manages to not only kill the quad, but then survive the second member of the ashlen team attacking him. He's stacked back up very quickly, and he's now in a key location to control. He even rewards himself with a nice red armor. Excellent play from Juvenile. Let's have a look at some of the statistics. 65% rockets. It's kind of bizarre stat, bizarrely high. Obviously doesn't spam them around corners much. Hidden Dangerous gets the rocket frag in the back of Bab there. He's not hitting as quite impressive statistics, but 29% LG's not too bad at all. Closing in on the double the frag different, the frags for Metsu. Oh, Hidden Dangerous, a little bit slow reaction on to almost spawn kill his teammate there. Stry goes down to the rockets, and we see 3 of the ashlen players together again, which is the way you want to play against teams like Metsu. Gang up on them, then their individual abilities aren't so important. I just think picking a non-rail map is quite a good idea against Metsu. Players like Juvenile, Bab, 0QL, extremely good railers. And they can dominate rounds using the railgun, in fact, as we go 8 seconds until the next power-up. Hidden Dangerous. He's got in a good defensive position, though he probably didn't want to drop off, although it's worked out absolutely perfectly for him. Stry, though, sneaks in. Oh my god, Juvenile kills his own teammate with the quad damage with a stray nade. Well, I guess it was a position nade to try and take out the opponent, but a little bit silly, I guess. Metsu haven't advanced their lead any further with that power up. 70 to 40. 30 frag difference. Still comebackable, if that is even a word, for ashlen, but the way they're playing, it's going to need some impressive quad runs. And Dangerous just been wandering around with such low health for quite a significant amount of time. It's always annoying when you're in that position. Oh my god, Juvenile got what a gift that was. 2 killed with his grenade, and he got 2 weapons just floated off next to him. So thank you very much. He eventually does go down to Infi, who suddenly has got position on this red armor. Bab, only 1 health, drops off 4 of the health bubbles that aren't there. Oh my god, fails the circle strafe jump across to get that 25 that was sitting there tempting him, but he does fail. Drops off, gets MG down, dead, and now we're on 0QL's point of view. 5 seconds until the quad. He's going to have to rush, although his Metsu team have already secured the position. Oh, brilliant first rocket. Unlucky on the second, but the third does the job. Quad goes down straight away, though. So ashlen again kill off a power-up. It's not really what they want to do, though. They want to get the power-ups themselves to have any chance of coming back into this. I mean, it's quite a big ask. Ashlen haven't been playing in the upper division, whereas Metsu have for the last 3 seasons now. Metsu in the top 3, I think it is, of Clan Base as well, Eurocup. And they were top 5 or so in the previous seasons as well. In fact, I think in another eSports 7 tournament they came second. I think it was eSports 7. So they are absolutely one of the best teams out there, and it's perhaps unfortunate to meet them in a group stage, but there's no easy groups in esports heaven, of course. All kinds of teams involved. Teams like Reason, Four Kings. Very impressive lineups. 90 to 60 is the score. We've got 35 seconds till the next power up. Just following Bab around here. Just cruising around their little home area as they've held for the whole map. Ashlen unable to dent them at all. In this, well, it's basically 2/3 of the map, probably this area, this size. And Metsu have had it all to themselves. We have seen mainly Juvenile be the guy to push out and cause a bit of trouble for Ashlen. 5 seconds till this quad. Bab and Strike not caught in that very good positions, in fact, and Bab's had to back off, only 4 health. Juvenile coming in from the back though and taking that quad. Again, Ashlen unfortunate not to hold that. Just an excellent maneuver again from the Metsu players to win it, although Juvenile rather rashly going down. He probably should have dropped for that 25 first, although I think he was looking for the 225s before he would have dropped off for that single one. Hidden Dangerous following him. Long range shotguns, we can see they do eventually work, but they're not the most effective form of using that weapon, as Metsu hit the triple figures. 100 to 68 now the score. And I have to say, I don't like to call these contests off, but it's pretty unlikely that Ashlen are going to be able to come back into this. Juvenile getting a nice air rocket there as he dived in for the yellow armor. In fact, didn't take any damage on the yellow armor at all. Let's look at some of his statistics. 52% LG, that's ridiculous. 27% plasma, again stupidly good. 51% rocket, pretty high, bizarrely high perhaps for a rocket. Normally something you would spam about a little bit more. As he takes that second yellow, and he's got 100 armor, and now with 30 seconds before the power up, he's going to go down and get this lower yellow, but he's missed it by quite a while, so he's going to be waiting around for about 10 more seconds. There's no point in him getting it anyway, although leading up to this power up, he's going to be one of the most stacked guys surely. Oh, nice direct rocket. ENF just defending it well with the shotgun, but he's tricked by Stry. 4 seconds, he's got to hold off until the power ups, and it looks like, yeah, here they are fighting over it. Juvenile somehow ends up with no weapon, even though one was dropped. Bab had stolen it in front of him. He managed to grab the power up. I think there was a bit of indecision about who was actually going to take it there. There's that strange shotgun that will sometimes decimate people from miles away, and other times not do too much at all. Picking up the ammo, which he'd run out of. Only 5 shots though with this quad. There's 1, there's 2. Although he picks up another shotgun, so he's got plenty of ammo now. Excuse me. There's a quarter of the map still remaining. The first map went to Metsu. It was Hidden Fortress. It was won by something like 200 frags, or well, no, over 100 anyway, 130 or something frag difference. And it looks like it won't be quite as big a difference this time. We're looking at a 40 frag difference at the moment. Probably will build up a little bit more than that, but they haven't done too bad on this map, Ashlen. It is their choice. Juvenile has been exceptional as ever. As you see some of his stats there. I think if you haven't heard already, there is some talk about a potential Team Deathmatch Quake Live LAN event being held at DreamHack, a tournament. At least 8 teams from all over Europe, perhaps the United States as well. Russia, if you don't count it as Europe. presumably all the players that would be there for the dual tournament. As we go, 1 second till the quad. 0QL takes that. So quick with the frags with that LG. Let's have a look at some of his stats. 35% LG, pretty decent. Plasma just whittling down that percentage as we watch, so he hadn't shot many. Takes out his teammate long range with the plasma, but it doesn't matter in this match now, as it just counts down. Yeah, there is the possibility of a team deathmatch LAN at DreamHack. So Noctis and Tybalt from Reason Gaming are the guys that are trying to gauge the interest in teams, the possibility of players turning up. Metsu are one of the teams, I believe, that have confirmed they would attend a LAN, and it'd be very interesting to see how they would do. Fair conditions, because some of them are high pingers against some of the LAN proven veterans like Fnatic. Could be a very interesting tournament. Of course, it would just supplement the dual tournament planned. So, something to support. I believe there's a news topic on ESH Reality about that, so go and check that out. Post your support for such a possible event. It wouldn't replace any tournament, it would just be an additional tournament, so... And there would be no chance of any other type of mode, so don't bother wasting your time suggesting there should be a freeze tag or something like that, because it would have to be TDM. We've got 15 seconds till this final power-up. We're following 0QL, still gets this red armor. Been on him quite a while. As he gets the 225s moving in 100 with the rocket launcher, shotgun, LG and plasma onto this power-up. He's going to miss out though. ENF takes it for ashlen and does actually escape with 1 health. Looking for the health bubbles. None come around, pull out the plasma maybe. Yeah, there's the 25. Oh! Takes out Juvenile with the plasma. Juvenile's long range rocket, and look at that for a spawn. That's ridiculous. How lucky can you get? I'd imagine, I haven't looked at the scoreboard obviously, but Juvenile's net is going to be pretty impressive. There he is again, taking out Hidden Dangerous. And a 55 frag difference is not massive. I think ashlen haven't done too bad considering it is against Metsu. And it is a lot different to the first map, which was an absolute rout in terms of the final scoreline. Again, 0QL, we're on down to 3 health. Will he survive out the round? Only a few seconds left. He gets a 25 and he will. So well done to Metsu. Score 160, 105. That's a 55 frag difference. Yep. Look at the standout players there. 50 to 31 is not as big as I perhaps thought it might be, although his overall accuracy pretty impressive there at 41%. Due to his lightning gun, which he probably didn't shoot that much. Star weapon, shotgun. So well done to Metsu in the Esports Heaven Full Tilt Poker Championship. We will, as I said earlier, have more of these matches from the Esports Heaven Cup on Thursday, and we do have clan-based Euro Cup final matches tomorrow. So pretty busy week of Quake. I believe there might even be some ESL EMS matches as well. I'm just going to check, is there anything else? No. All of Metsu staying on for some reason, but yep, so that will be it for now. So thank you for joining us at levelupwithgame.net. I'm Disrepute, and goodbye.